Hey guys, what is going on? Dylan here. Got another build for you. Today we're going to be focusing on a Strand Titan build that is going to be featuring the Precious Scars exotic. I know, it's hideous, it's ugly, it is the worst looking exotic in the game, but hear me out. Just hold on before you click away. Hear me out. If you're not familiar with what the exotic does, getting a kill with a weapon that matches your subclass gives you restoration for 3 seconds. I wanted to see how this worked paired with Banner of War, and then I also paired this with a fragment that gave me Woven Mail, and I'm telling you, you are literally the Terminator. There is nothing in this game that can kill you. This is how I soloed the Warlord's Ruin Dungeons. Solo flawless. And I did it first try with this build because it is so strong. The beautiful part about this build is you don't have to use any sort of specific exotic. As long as you're using a Strand weapon as your primary weapon, you can use whatever exotic energy or exotic heavy weapon you want to use. So it definitely gives you a lot of freedom in that regard. And then as far as the Strand weapon, that's also up to you. I'm personally using the Perpetualis because I like auto rifles, and I just have this one crafted with Hatchling, and I love making threadlings and tangles and all things of that nature. So if you want to use Kept Confidence, Scatter Signal, Round Robin, different times, Nightshade, Fang of Iryu, Glissando, any of those Strand weapons are cool. As long as you're comfortable with it, as long as you like the weapon. I, again, would prefer one with Hatchling, but that's just me. And, yeah, basically the way you treat this build is you get your Banner of War as fast as possible, and you just keep killing to maintain Banner of War. Every time that you don't have restoration and you get a kill, it gives you restoration for 3 seconds. And then I put a bunch of Strand Siphon mods on so that I'm constantly creating orbs. And when I pick up those orbs of power, it's giving me Woven Mail. The Woven Mail gives me melee energy back. So let's take a look at the actual build itself. So for the super itself, obviously Blade Fury. We're going to be using Towering Barricade, Catapult Lift, Frenzied Blade. I like Threadling Grenades. It's a personal choice, but you can use Grapples, you can use Shackles, whatever you want to use. I just like Threadling Grenades. Now, as far as the aspects go, these are important. Banner of War is a must. And then also, I would strongly recommend Into the Fray. When you have Woven Mail, you get your melee back really fast. For the Fragments, Thread of Propagation gives you Unraveling rounds. Since you're going to be using your Strand weapons a lot, makes sense, right? And then for the other Fragments, Thread of Rebirth, which Strand Weapon Final Blows give you a Threadling. Now, these two are very important. Thread of Transmutation, while you have Woven Mail, Final Blows give you a Tangle. And then Thread of Warding, picking up an Orb of Power, gets you Woven Mail. Since you're going to have Woven Mail so much, you might as well take advantage of the fragments that give you something for having that Woven Mail. And so whenever you get a powered melee kill, your weapons are going to get Unraveling rounds. When you pick up an Orb of Power, you're going to get your melee back really fast. Then you're also creating tons of Threadlings, creating a bunch of tangles. And I mean, look at you. I'm not even moving right now. I'm just letting everything shoot me, and I haven't even gone below half health. So getting these kills, I'm getting restoration. I have Banner of War ×4. The only thing I don't have right now is Woven Mail, which again only makes me stronger. So now you can see that I picked up an Orb of Power, and now I have Woven Mail. So this is what allowed me to solo the Warlord's Ruin dungeon. And I'm going to be taking this into probably every other dungeon to solo flawless them because this thing is strong. Now, you can see I'm using a Strand heavy weapon. That's not a requirement. Whatever heavy weapon you want to use, whatever energy weapon you want to use, the main thing is just for your primary, use a Strand weapon. Other than that, I don't care what you use as far as your energy weapon goes as whatever your heavy weapon is. It's a very easy build, I guess. Just Precious Scars. You mod yourself into things like Strand Siphon. I put Strand Surge mods on because, of course, unless you're doing damage with solar weapons, then you could spec into Solar Surge. And then a lot of when I do melee damage, I get grenade ability back and vice versa, things like that. And then obviously your resistance mods. So definitely give this a try. If you're going to be doing the solo flawless attempt on Warlord's Ruin, definitely put this class on like now and try it because it is so freaking strong. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys try this, and because I'm really curious to hear you guys' feedback on actually giving this a shot because it's so strong. But that's all I got for you. I'm honestly going to probably take a look at maybe looking into a PvP version of the Precious Scars build, but that's for a later time. So that's all we got for you today. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day.